what a weekend it was in the NWSL playoffs. On Saturday, you had the Washington Spirit take down the Portland Thorns at Audi Field, 2-0 the final. Then on Sunday, Gotham FC, the 8th seed, they defeat the defending champs Orlando Pride at home. A late winner, Jaedyn from the set piece. Incredible stuff. And that now sets up a final on the West Coast between the Spirit, who last won it in 2021 and will play in a second straight final against Gotham FC, the 2023 champs, whose run this season is looking a little reminiscent of that team that won it in 2023. You can catch that match Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Paramount Plus, and CBS. Oh, baby, we are so excited, and so is our girl, Aly Riley. Aly, when you look at the two teams that have made it to this point playing for the NWSL championship, what stands out to you about both of them, and how deserving do you think these two teams are?
First of all, I'm glad the games were played on different days, because I don't think my heart could handle having both of those semifinals on the same day. These teams, the way they play, I'm glad they're here. If it was an Angel City, you know, so I'm excited to see who can take it all the way. Washington Spirit is in this really great run of form. I thought Portland maybe would have had the edge with their midfield. They were totally shut down. Spirit looks so good without Trinity playing a lot of minutes. And Gotham, oh my gosh, what did Jaedyn say? Underdog my bleep.
You can say it.
Underdog my ass was the quote of the playoffs. So they have something to prove. Could this be another worst to first that we saw when they finished 2022, bottom of the table, won in 2023? I mean, it's the 23 versus 21 champs.
Yeah.
2 Spanish coaches. There's so many storylines here.
So many great ones. And one that you kind of touched on is the fact that the Washington Spirit have been doing this without Trinity Rodman. I mean, what does that say about the depth of this team and how much maybe they're even better primed this year to go and win it all?
Having Croix Bethune back, she missed the playoffs last season, missed part of this season. Having her back has been a game changer for the Spirit. The way she combines, she doesn't just combine well with Trinity Rodman, she combines with whoever is around her, especially Gift Monday and, oh my gosh, Kouassi, player of the match in the semifinal.
Incredible.
Can you believe that through the total season up till now, 7 assists, and 6 of them are to Gift Monday. So there is a real connection here. And that speed, I mean, this goal, I wanted to say Torpy should have ended it, but that might have been a red card. So what can you do? And she's so fast. The timing of that last pass against a good goalkeeper. And this was hard to watch as a defender. I've been there. I think I've done something quite similar, I have to admit. And Croix Bethune, very calm, walks it in. 6-7. So I just, what an exciting front line for Spirit with Trinity. I think we will see more minutes from her, which, oh my God.
That's like an embarrassment of riches for the Washington Spirit.
Not super fun for a back line.
No, and certainly not for Gotham FC, who will be doing a lot of work to prep for all of those threats that Spirit have in the attack. But I want to talk about the man leading on the touchline for the Spirit, and Adrián González. I mean, just how would you describe the job that he's done, the resilience of this group, the perseverance? There's been a lot of change, but he's really helped keep this group consistent and steady.
Yeah, we got to put a spotlight on him. He's nominated for Coach of the Year, and you can see how much he means to the team. He's galvanized them. They had a lot of injuries, and he was able to come in after being interim, and it is a shift, and he was able to just get this team to be confident, to work together. He has very good game plans, but more importantly, his players can execute his game plans, and they thrive off this style, the fluidity. And you saw Trinity Rodman at the end of the semifinal. She wouldn't allow the team photo to happen without her coach, and I think that says something.
Yeah, it really does. And our poor Claudia Pagan is in the middle of her interview. And sorry, Claudia. Yeah, stop this. Get him over here. He did go back to finish that up. Great stuff, Claudia, by the way. Okay, let's shift our focus to Gotham. Kind of giving that team a destiny feel similar to 2023. And you said it, Jaedyn, she's like underdog my ass, but that's given them a nice chip on their shoulder. I mean, how much do you think that they could really lean on that to just finish the job now on the road yet again, which they've been for this entire playoffs?
They have this electric energy. Again, I think we should give credit to their coach as well. And their midfield, I think Orlando did a really good job of not allowing them to do what we've seen Gotham do this season. I think they will learn from that. I think they will want to control the midfield better than they did in the semifinal. But Jaedyn, coming alive in the playoffs. A lot of us are so happy for her. What a person, what a player. And just the energy around them, it's electric, and it feels like they have something you can't really put a name to that is pushing them forward. And I just hope a lot of fans make their way to San Jose, because this is such a good matchup. But it's not very close for these two teams.
No, both coming from, the East Coast.
Yeah,
so
coming out west. Good
real
for me.
interesting. Also, love this stat. Jaedyn Shaw's goal was the second free kick winner in stoppage time in NWSL history in both the regular season and the playoffs, which almost doesn't even sound real, but incredible stuff. Okay.
And what a free kick it was.
What a free kick it was. Just a thing of beauty. Okay, now we're going to play a little game of who's got the edge. We're putting you on the spot, Allie. I know, it's tough. So when you look at these two teams, you look at Gotham, you look at Washington, I've been looking. Who are you giving the edge to on the defensive side of things?
This unit is very hard for me to give an edge to, because I talked so much about Tara McKeown. I think she has put on a center back masterclass. But Emily Sonnet snubbed for Defender of the Year, and she is spicy. And so with the Sonnet spice, I'm actually going to give Gotham the edge in the defense.
Okay.
Controversial, potentially.
So Gotham getting the edge on the back line, but what about in the midfield, Allie? Who's got the edge?
This is a terrifying game. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here, because if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So I'm going to give Gotham the midfield edge. Jaedyn Shaw, again, has been a headliner. Rose Lavelle is someone we love to see. I think if she comes alive, we've seen her do it at World Cups. We've seen her do it in the NWSL. With her talent, how she can manipulate the ball, I just love their dynamic in the midfield. So I am going to give the midfield to Gotham.
But,
however, ask me the next question.
Okay, who's got the edge in the attack then, Allie?
I'm including Croix Bethune in the attack for Washington Spirit, even though she is a midfielder, because she is so key to Spirit's attack. So with Bethune, what we have seen from Kouassi, Gift Monday, with Trinity Rodman probably coming off the bench, of course the attack goes to the Spirit.
And we saw what they could do, getting out on the counter. Terrifying stuff if you are that Gotham defense, which we'll hope that they do have the edge if that happens in the game. Okay, next up, who's got the edge from the coaching standpoint?
There's so much that we don't see, what we don't know. Both of them clearly mean a lot. What Adrián has been able to do, I think just that moment between him and Trinity is going to give him the edge for me, but these two have done a really, really good job. I think it is a cool story that they're both Spanish coaches, and this was a toss-up for me, but I'm going to give González it.
Okay, that means we have a tiebreaker now with the intangibles, Allie.
Of course we do.
The edge
of
between
course
Gotham and Washington in that department?
I kind of mentioned it before. Gotham has something here, and it's not a worst to first if they win, because yes, they came in 8th place. They were the last team to make the playoffs, but they were not the worst team coming into this season. And I think we were surprised to see them slip that far down the table. I'm going to give it to Gotham because of this feeling, this electricity, this momentum around their mentality.
Yeah. And you know what? I also think, too, the way that they've had to win on the road, taking down Kansas City, taking down Orlando. I mean, how much more momentum does that give a team with just the manner that they've had to win so far?
Beating Kansas City, that was not something, I mean, looking at the predictions around the journalist world and the fans, that was not something that many people predicted. Of course, that gives you a boost, and that has just continued on. And to score in that fashion, to see the celebrations away at Orlando, the crowd was raucous, and to do that, if they can hold on to that for the next week, I think we'll see a lot of confidence going into this game.
Okay, so it looks like, on paper here, you've got Gotham winning then. Is that how you see it?
Well, Allie, I'm actually going to go with the run of form. To see what Spirit was able to do to Portland, which I would not have expected. I just think their play, it's kind of like their style of play, what they're going to do tactically, technically, how will that match up against Gotham's energy, and obviously very good tactics and players as well. But my gut is telling me to go actually not with the feeling and the vibe, but with the run of form that Spirit has been on.
Oh my goodness.
This is tough.
It is tough.
This is tough.
The hardest part about being on the other side, you said it, is picking the winners, the predictions, all of that. Well, we'll see if this all comes to fruition when these two teams face off next weekend out in San Jose. You've got the Washington Spirit facing off against Gotham FC. You can catch that at 8 p.m. Eastern.